Hi guys, Tim Percy here. Thought I'd do a little video on installing the new Lowrance Active Imaging 3-in-1 Transducer on your new 2019 Hobie equipped with the Guardian transducer mount. I'll walk you through the steps and some of the tools you'll need. First thing you're going to need to do is remove your Hobie Guardian from the bottom of your kayak. It's simple, 3 screws and the whole unit comes out. After you're done with the installation, you're going to need to remove these 6 screws in order for the Guardian to move up and down. Some of the tools you're going to need: simple pencil, a square or a ruler, screwdriver or driver bit, and a 7/32 drill bit. Also, you're going to use the base plate that comes with your Lowrance Elite TI2 or HDS Live with the Active Imaging 3-in-1 transducer. You're going to use this as your guide. You're going to need the extra insert with the bump on it that comes with your Hobie. First thing we want to do is remove the standard plate that comes with it. Simply remove the 2 screws. The plate drops out. First thing you can do is install the insert, the bump insert. Slide it up in. Take your 2 screws, put them in place. You can use a hand driver if you're not that confident in using a driver. Don't go crazy with them, just snug them down. If you want, you can go over and hand tighten them afterwards. Next thing you're going to want to do is take your transducer, take it out of the shipping package. You're going to need to unravel it as well. Take your transducer and you're going to have to fish the cable all the way through here. One of the first things I like to do is I like to transfer these hole locations on the side. Just mark them with a pencil so I know where I'm going to mark where they're going to be here. You're only going to use these back 4 holes for mounting. You won't be using these 2. So simply take a square, line it up with the center of the holes, and transfer those locations there. Okay, once you've got your cable fished all the way through, take your transducer, lay it on your Hobie Guardian, and put it up snug against the bump. Get your transducer square on the mount. You can use these cutouts there to help you line it, and also the lines on the upper part to get yourself as square as possible. Square it up in place. Take your pencil, draw your outline, your transducer, transfer your locations of your bolt. Once you got that, you can take this back out again. Once you pulled the transducer out, I like to take the bump stop off again. Then you take your steel transducer mount that comes with your unit, line up the 4 back holes. Once you've got it squared up and your holes lined up to your locations there, transfer those hole locations with a pencil. Once you get your hole locations transferred onto there, take your 7/32 drill bit and drill those holes out. At this stage, you can put the bump back in place. Now you can fish the line all the way back through again. Once you get your line back through, put the transducer back into position. See how well you did with your holes. Those look good. Take 4 of the bolts that came with your transducer and mount your transducer. So now that you got the 4 screws mounted, your transducer is mounted to your Guardian. Just flop it over, take a quick look. Looks good. Remember, before you install this back into your kayak, you're gonna have to fish this through the scupper hole. But before you do that, make sure you take these mounting screws off. The one thing I would recommend, if you fish an area that there's a lot of oyster beds, or you fish in shallower waters with a rocky bottom, I would suggest that you may want to invest in a Burley Pro cover. The bump up that comes with the Guardian falls short of the Active Image 3-in-1 transducer. As you can see, there's still probably a good ½ an inch or more of the transducer protruding, so if you're coming along, it's going to scrape your transducer quite a bit. So you might want to invest in one of the Burley Pro covers. And it's pretty simple to install. You will have to remove the bumps and the cover will just go over top, and just screw it down with the screws that come with it. As it is right now, it won't work because you can't move it back far enough, but once this is out of the way, the transducer will clear that area. Or you can shave that off if you want and just mount it down with a couple extra screws.